And now the Hansons on Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 139 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I'm your host, Nate. This is my wife, Alexis.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
And we will happily drink them.
We sure will. And you can also visit hansonsonhiatus.com. You can check out the merch shop. We got all the links to the podcast. We have the monthly Fucky supporter.
Yeah. One-stop shop for everything.
That's true. Yeah. If you want to share the link to your friends and family, we got all the links there. We got K Monito's Instagram and what else? He has a Facebook. He has a TikTok. So do we? Well, we don't have a TikTok, but
we don't. We're not TikToking too much.
Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm not ticking.
K Monito's tick and talking.
Yeah, that's right. But the merch shop, we have all the holiday stuff. We have what do we got coming up?
Thanksgiving,
Christmas, New Year's,
all sorts.
Kwanzaa. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I have any Kwanzaa stuff.
I don't even know when it is, to be honest.
Not sure.
Yeah. But we got lots of holiday stuff. If you guys have anything else that you want up on the shop, I mean, we got you can get all of our designs are on t-shirts and tank tops and sweatshirts and hats and hoodies and phone cases and pillows and everything, a little bit of everything. But if you have something from the show you think would be funny that we could put up there, or a saying or something like that, let us know. We can do a custom one for you. Throw it up on our store. You can order it and it'll be there in, like, I don't know, usually it's less than 2 weeks typically, right?
Oh yeah, it's like 4 or 5 days.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know
True.
What the shipping situation is right now.
True, right now.
I mean, even ever. Like, I just don't know. But usually a week, let's say. Yeah. No promises.
No problem.
Yeah. Like, I ain't if we was shipping out myself, I'd have it out next day.
When
next day
we were
air.
in Atlanta and ordered like 3 or 4 things, it took about a week.
If it was me, I would drop it via drone, just right in your backyard. Boom. 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 But to be a monthly Fucky supporter, if you are enjoying the podcast and the stories and the information, you can go to hansonsonhiatus.com and you can be a little fucky for $1 a month. You can be a medium fucky for $5 a month, or you can be a big old fucky for $10 a month.
And we love all of our fuckies, paid and free.
That is right. And I want to thank some of our paid fuckies. I want to thank Justin Harper, Jose, Sydney, Luis, Manny, Spandex Thor, Brian P, Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D, Melissa, Eric, and Lindsay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
We do. And I also wanted to thank one of our big old fuckies. I want to thank Brian P for he made us koozies and stickers.
Stickers. Thank you so much, Brian. They are awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if he has one of those like Cricut. I don't even know what a Cricut machine is. I just know people have those things.
It looks like a giant printer.
Yeah, but can they do
vinyl.
Can they do anything? Because I thought it was like to make T-shirts or something. I'm not in the Cricut.
It's for like any kind of decals on T-shirts or stickers or board.
Okay.
Brienne, Puppy Treat Brienne used to do Bake with Love and Puppy Hugs.
Oh yeah, she did do that. I don't know if that's what he's doing or if he sends them out somewhere, but he got them done. Just out of the goodness of his heart, because he loves the podcast, and we really appreciate it. And then our buddy Jose, which if you're from Georgia, you probably know that he's from the EP1, and he's been on like the Daily Dose, and I think the Clueless 2 before that. But friend of the show, friend of ours, and so he was kind enough to bring them down. So we had Brian P send them to Jose, and then Jose brought them down for us. Smuggled them down.
Love it. Yeah. They're so shiny. Some of them are shiny and some of them are regular. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And actually Jose is in town right now with his wife Carmen.
Yes.
And so we were I literally we're recording the full disclosure Thursday night. And we just got back from Cozumel.
You did.
And we brought 1 or 2 of the koozies over there because there's one of the bars that we go, or restaurants, I guess, Senior Iguanas, that's on the east side of Cozumel. One of my favorite places. And we got the shrimp quesadillas that we've been getting for years. And over there, they're the only bar that I know that does koozies.
Yeah.
Like when you order a beer, it comes in a koozie. For some reason, it's hot as fuck here. The beers get warm. They get gross. But nobody uses koozies except for us.
Yeah. We bring our own koozies.
Yeah,
we have a whole drawer full.
Yeah. And they at this bar, they give you your beer in a koozie, and I was like, oh, that'd be a good idea. I'm gonna leave 1 or 2 of them with them, so when people are sitting there drinking, they might scan the QR code, go to hansonsonhiatus.com, and start listening to the podcast.
Or become a fucky.
Yeah, and maybe there'll be a foreign fucky.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
fuckies.
welcome to the fuckies.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, Brian.
Yeah,
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Super appreciate it.
The koozies look great. The stickers look great, and that little 6-packy thing is awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe if other people want them, it's difficult to ship them from here, but maybe if other people want some, shoot us a message, and maybe we can have him make some more, and then we can ship them out to you or something like that. So yeah, we'll see if we can figure it out. Well, yeah, hey, don't throw prices out there. We don't know yet. We don't know what what's all involved in this, but yeah. But Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. We be everywhere. Wait, did I do it wrong? Do I usually say we be there?
I say we be there.
Okay, and then I say we be everywhere.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, it's been a long day. I've been on the island, and I'm still out of island time. And I had a coffee, and I do not drink coffee.
Oh, really?
Well, I had a Carajillo.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to Akiora.
Which is crazy because the littlest bit of caffeine, even if you're like Tylenol or something like that, you're like wound up for hours. But you could chug a Carajillo and you're still peppy, but you're okay.
But I think the thing is like I usually have one at the end of the night after I've been drinking beer all day. Right. And so the beer kind of slows me down. And then the Carajillo kind of gets me go. I'm choking on myself.
Well, we had one comment from last episode. Do you want me to read it?
Yes,
while
please.
You're
I'm dying. As soon as if I pass, que bonito, fill into my spot.
He's like, no problem.
Yeah, he's like, I'm already on the koozies.
He's working on Chili Penguin. This is from Melissa. She said, my vote for most creative Mexico costume, hands down, is you two with Que Monito. Hilarious and so cute. Muy bien.
Thank you so much. Yeah. We'll get into that. We're going to cover, if you were listening to last episode, this past weekend was Halloween, Dia de Muertos, Sunday Fun Day, like lots of stuff.
We have two sets of friends in town. All sorts of
it's
stuff.
been a crazy weekend.
I'm tired. And you're already asking me, what are we doing this weekend? I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, but I still want to do something.
Go do something.
Okay, I might. So thank you, Melissa. Yes, it is. They were good costumes, I think. Yeah, and a lot of people appreciate it. So.
Hot. I was hot.
I just this was, if you saw my beer chug this past weekend, or this last Friday, it was with Que Monito. And God, I don't even know what beer I did. Do you even remember? Oh, it was the Siempensucho one, the one made with marigolds from Pescadores. But it was me and Que Monito in our Halloween costumes, and I almost drowned.
I think you did drown for a minute there.
Yeah, you were watching it because I was it Que Malito? Que Malito.
Que Malito. That's his enemy, right?
Yeah, it's like his arch nemesis.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that. But, so I had a luchador mask on, if you didn't see it. And my plan was, they're part of the mask, it's like one of those, what do you call it? Spandex, I guess? Yeah. It was like spandex face mask kind of thing. And then I have like a yellow plastic piece over my face, but it was open. So I was like, okay, I'm going to cut a little slit right here so I can drink my beer when I'm going, because that's what I was kind of worried about.
You did a slit this way, not this way?
Well, the seam ran up and down. So I just kind of did a little slit right there through the seam.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, this would be great. You can't see the hole, but whatever. So I practiced it like a little bit with some water. I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm doing my chug, and I'm getting to the end of it, and it doesn't go through spandex super quickly. The beer bottle would have worked better, but it was, I had it in a cup or in a glass, and I almost drowned because I'm chugging it, and then it's like, it's not going through quick enough, but I got to keep,
you were like
fighting through it.
I was like, are you okay? But I don't want to ruin the chug, while I'm filming. So I'll let you drown.
Yeah, and you were like, did you just get waterboarded?
Yeah,
and I kind of did.
Waterbeard yourself.
I was beer boarded.
Beer boarded yourself.
Oh shoot, yeah. So almost drowned during my beer chug, but it was great. Oh, is he going?
Wait for me.
Que Monito. No, go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. No, you don't have time.
Go ahead.
We can't go out. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
No, we ain't doing that. No, sorry. You go ahead, bro. You go ahead. Okay, yeah. Que Monito is peeing on the puppy pad. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh no, we don't have time to play right now. But so. what else happened this weekend? Oh, you went and got your nails done before Halloween.
I did.
And what was going on at the old salon? What is it? The nail atelier? Atelier?
Yeah, atelier. I don't know how to say it.
I think it's atelier or something.
Atelier?
Yeah, it's French.
It's fancy.
It's French for fancy.
It's all pink
Yeah.
inside. But I always, I don't.
Aren't they all?
I don't go often, but I went and got my nails and my toes done because I didn't have time. These ladies came in. One came in after the other. So I'm sitting in those raised chairs, getting a pedicure.
Mm-hmm.
And one lady walks in. You can tell she's a little flustered and late for her appointment. And then she's like, "My friend is almost here." And then this other lady comes up behind her, and I'm like, late, already strike one. So then they sit down. And they're kind of talking loudly and on their phone and in their headphones. And they have signs there that say, like, please don't, people are trying to relax. Like, please don't have your cell phones on here or whatever, talking and all these things. So they're already doing that. So then the lady asks her, what color she wants on her toes. And the lady looks at her and was like, the same color. And I'm like, Jesus. She said it just like that.
It's like
She's
the same as what?
Do you want to look at all these books? It's like the same. She's like, I just want the same color. And she's like, well, it's a French. I look over and she's like, French tips. It's like the white and pink. So what do you mean what color? Like whatever color you do.
Yeah.
French. Anyway, so they figured that out. And then she goes, is the water okay? 'Cause, they turn the water on the little sink there when they do things to your feet. Maybe you don't know.
No.
They scrub your feet. They put it in water, let it soak, do your cuticles, all
okay.
these different things. So she's like, is the water temperature okay? Because they don't want to burn you, And the lady's like, I like it really hot. And then she's looking at her friend going, hot, hot. How do I say hot in Spanish? Like caliente or something? And the lady's like, her friend's like, no, I don't think that's how you say it. And she's like, oh, well, how do you say it? And then they look over at me and I'm like, it's caliente. Caliente's hot. You want it like fuego, like fire or whatever. And she's like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, what's cold? And we're like, frio. And she's like, we've been saying it backwards the whole time. I was like, okay.
Kind of like your Airbnb people that don't know, the C and the F on the shower.
The cold isn't getting cold and the F isn't getting hot.
If only we knew what to do. Oh, maybe we tried the opposite way.
Yeah, or the Google.
The Goobs.
The Google machine. So that was fun. I got to school them on some Spanish and they shut up real quick.
But they were nice after that. Some people are rude to, like, in any country, like in the U.S., they're rude to the little Asian lady. Sorry, I have a sock because Kim Monito gave it to me. You want to go get the sock? Go get the sock, buddy. But then people are rude to the Mexican ladies. And it's like, can we just not be rude to nail people?
Just don't be rude, like, to service people. I don't understand why people
service
get
in
high
general.
and mighty on, this woman has cutting things next to your fingers and toes. Like, be nice.
Yeah.
She could just slice you.
Yeah, right. I know. Even when you've done my toes in the past, I'm like, don't do the little cuticle thing because it hurts.
It doesn't hurt.
It does for me. Oh shoot! But then what else? Okay, so I can't remember what Saturday. Yeah, I think we went to Xcaret. So you took Monito to the beach, and you sent me a message saying that he like disrupted something that was going on.
He was having so much fun running around, and I would take, how we do, I take him to the ocean, we run around for a little bit, we go back to our spot and hang out. Did that a few times. This time, he sees out of the corner of his eye these guys playing volleyball, this whole game going on, and the ball bounces out. He just goes booking it towards it. I'm like, Monito, no. I'm like, no, oh my gosh, don't do it. He runs through the whole game, like all the guys on the left and right, and they all go, poog, poog. And he's like, wow, like doing that, when dogs scoot their butt under, like tuck it under, and they start running around all crazy zoomies. That's what he was doing.
Oh, shoot. Hey,
Good
stay away from your
boy.
poopies.
Okay.
Good boy. Yeah, we'll deal with it later. Don't worry. We're going to keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay.
He's a good boy. We'll give you some treats later. He
Good
just
boy.
did a poopies.
Good boy.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, but so were they weren't upset, right?
No, they weren't upset. The ball was already out, and they loved him that he was running around. And then he didn't do it again. I was like, don't do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. And he would probably, like, what would he do if he got the ball? Like, he can't pop it.
I
or
don't
anything.
even think he was chasing the ball. I think he was just chasing them all, being like excited.
Yeah, they're
'cause
all
it had
just running
gone
around.
out, and they were like, bro, and he was like, I'm a bro. You're a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah. But for Dia de Muertos, we went to Xcaret, and we saw some crazy stuff there. First of all, we saw the coati that are like kind of they're like Mexican raccoons basically.
Yeah, like the they look like anteater monkey raccoons.
Yes, yeah, and crossed with a lemur or something. Yeah. One was laying on like kind of this railing, and these kids went up and they were like petting it.
Oh,
which I'm like, I don't know.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, like you shouldn't touch them.
What
I know
if it bites you, you're gonna get rabies.
Exactly. Yeah, but they were. I was like, oh fuck, I'm about to watch this go on.
I've seen kids touch them before there and give them like Doritos and stuff.
You said that like it was like a disease. Like, yeah, he got Doritos from the Kawadi. And then also we saw this sign. I swear it was a stripper pole sign, and I'm like, who has a stripper pole here at Xcaret? But it was actually. It's right by the beach, and there's this pole, and they grease the pole, and there's a sign that says if you climb the pole and get the flag on the top, you win a prize. Have you ever seen this?
No, and that seems extremely dangerous.
Right? Yeah. So
why would you have tourists try and do that?
No idea. And then we were walking down like kind of the jungle alleyway there, and I see this lady with a dog, and I'm like, how did you get a fucking dog in here?
Yeah.
Because they're not allowed. But
Are they?
I don't know. But it was a service dog, and he had tiny little sunglasses.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
That's
super
so weird.
Cute. But I should have stole his sunglasses because I broke mine.
Oh, no.
Well, actually, like one of the eyeball things popped out.
The lenses.
Yeah, those things too. Yeah. But it worked. They still worked out. I still wore them around, and it was good. So like during the day when it was sunny, I just kept one eye closed. So I was working.
It's like a monocle.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Mr. Peanut.
You're fancy.
And then I would close the other one when it got darker out, and so it still worked. So they were like Mexican transition lenses. It was fantastic.
Free. Good thing you have a pack of like 50 of those sunglasses.
I know. Yeah, I only buy the cheap ones.
Yep, because you lose them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was on Saturday. Yeah. So we did the Xcaret Dia de Muertos celebration. We do it every year because with our season passes, we get in. Yeah, we get in for free. Yeah. So we brought Jose and his family, and well, I guess just him and Carmen and their friend Leah, and then our friends Greg and Julie that came down from Iowa. They have their spot in Puerto Morelos. So we had a good little group.
It was a good group. Yeah. I'm glad they were there at the same time. Everybody got along, and it was nice.
Yeah. Well, and so you stayed with K Monito until our friend could watch him like in the afternoon. Yeah. So you stayed home with him, and then our friend Carla was picking you up with her boyfriend John.
Yeah.
And we're gonna drop K Monito off at our friend Marlos's house. I'm sorry if you don't know these people, but and what happened on the way?
So my girlfriend Carla, she's very punctual. She's always on time, and she's like, "Okay, I'll be there right at 3 to pick you up." It was like usually she's early, 2:50, 3 o'clock. Hadn't heard from her. She had like a client meeting for a while. So I'm like, oh, maybe she got held up with the client, which she did. She calls me and she's like, hey, her boyfriend, John, got in an accident. I'm outside. We need to go now. So I'm like, shit. We're ready to go. I was just waiting for her to say, hey, I'm here. So let's go. Get K Monito, get all his stuff, throw him in the car with her. And I guess he was riding his bike in Playa Car, which is like the neighborhood.
It's like a gated community.
Gated community down kind of towards the ferry port. So we're going that way, and she's not sure what happened. He didn't call her. The like community,
like somebody found him.
Yeah, like the neighbors in the community, like their apartment building community, called them and said, "Hey, John was found in the street. We called the ambulance. Blah blah blah." So he was laying there. Either, we're not certain. What happened? Yeah. Honestly. So we get there. We pull up. The ambulance is there. He is bandaged up, like around his head, around his arm, his knees gushing blood.
Oh my god!
And he's got like a scrape on his head, and he's right by those really bumpy topes.
Yeah, like speed bumps.
They're like these metal kind of like they look like boobs.
Yeah,
just these
they do
metal
like little
kind
balls.
Of. Oh my god! And if you hit them wrong, they'll fuck up your car, your bike, or anything. So we're not certain if he hit one of those and slid on his bike, or if someone kind of, I don't know, cut him off, brushed up against him, something like that. We don't. Nobody saw. They just saw him laying there.
Oh my god.
He is okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. He is okay. So that's good. But yeah, it was crazy. So she's like, I think they said I should take him to the emergency room because he's kind of having cognitive issues.
Like
so
what?
Load him in the car. I was driving her car.
Oh
I get in the
God.
back, put him in the front, get her in the driver's seat. And no joke, he asked her where his wallet was at least 10 times within 5 minutes.
Oh no.
He would just go. He was on repeat. Like, do you know where my wallet is? Do you know where my helmet is? Do you know where my keys are? And she's like, I have everything, baby. Don't worry. And then he'd ask her again. Like, they'd talk about something, and then he'd go, hey, do you know where my wallet, my helmet is? And I would show him, I have your helmet in the back seat.
It's right here.
And Carla has this, and Carla has that. So it's crazy. We were not sure what happened, and they had to miss Ashkaret. I feel so bad.
I know. Ugh. Well, I mean, at least he's okay.
Yes, he is okay. He's recovered.
Yeah. I would think, I mean, I just hope, like, there's no good situation, but I would just hope that he did just hit something, because I would hate to think somebody hit him and just took off.
Yeah, especially in Playa Car.
Yeah.
It's very, like...
And it sounds crazy, but, like, I had a friend from high school, but this year, like a few months ago, they found same thing. He found him in Iowa, found him on a scooter, like he was riding a scooter, I guess. They don't know really or I haven't really found out what happened, but he died. And so, like, but it doesn't seem like it was a hit and run or anything like that. So, I mean, if you just fall a certain way.
Yeah, those things go fast.
Yeah. Yeah. So
the weird thing is, though, the night before, do you remember his Halloween costume?
Yes.
He didn't have one, so he dressed up as like
an injured person. I know.
Injured person, which is insane.
Yeah, he had like the wrap and the like around his arm and everything. It's like, ooh, premonition.
He had like fake injuries. We were just like, oh my God. I was saying, like, do you remember your Halloween costume last night? And he was like, no. I'm like, you manifested this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, the same thing with me. I got entered into a luchador match the next day.
Oh, excellent. Did you win?
Probably not.
You're not sure.
Yeah. Well, what else? So, at Ashkaret, it's like they do this great Dia de Muertos celebration, and they have like different food. So every year they do a different guest state. And so this year was Michoacan. They have really good food.
The monarch butterfly.
That's where like the butterfly migration was. So everything was kind of butterfly themed.
And we got to go there. You took me on one of my birthday trips.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's so like, this is what I love about Mexico is like they know what state you're from by like the traditional clothing that you wear or the food that like they make and serve and everything like that. That's not like really a big thing in the United States where like if somebody was from maybe Texas or something like that.
Where's Chili from?
Yeah, but like if, being from Iowa, I couldn't say, oh, that guy is from Kansas. I can tell by the pants he's wearing. They're traditional Kansas pants.
I could probably tell you if someone's from Iowa.
Yeah,
just by meeting him.
Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, like if there was somebody from Iowa or from Minnesota, like just looking at them, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, they'd be really nice and have some corn.
Yeah,
they're from Iowa.
Yeah, but it's crazy how the states in Mexico, the traditional clothing and the foods and everything are so different that like from one state to the other, you can tell. The difference, I mean, not just looking at somebody now, but like that traditional clothing or the music or the food or whatever. So really good food. But there's this one area that has all you may have seen, if you follow us on Instagram at Hansons on Hiatus, you probably saw some of our videos or pictures. Mm-hmm. And we got those pictures in front of like all the candles and everything.
Yeah.
And so you were getting a photo with some people there. And so I'm taking it and I'm backing up. And I have this cooler backpack on, and this guy comes over and he starts like hitting it like my back or whatever. And I didn't even hear what he said. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought he was saying, "Que bonito." Okay, buddy. I thought he was saying like your backpack's open.
Yeah.
But it was I was bumping into the candles and I was catching on fire. It's like that. Yeah, not good.
They had a lot of fire at Ashkaret that could be very problematic.
Yes, yeah.
Around a lot of tourists, especially drinking tourists.
Yeah, because when we were watching the big show at the end of the night, we all have candles that we light, and you gotta like get it lit from the person next to you, and it has one of those things like they used to have at church.
Yeah, like a little paper cup.
Yeah, which like at church, like it was always like a plastic thing or something, but this one was paper. It's like, why are we making things to keep the fire and the wax in that are flammable?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, oh, paper. Yeah. So our friend Julie's, hers caught on fire, and so she's like, oh shit! Like everybody's like, put it out.
At the show, I'm like, I've never seen that happen before. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. So it was a really great celebration. Every year, love it. It
was a really good time. Everything was beautiful and wonderful.
Yes, and that was That was on Saturday for Dia de Muertos, but Friday was Halloween. And most people will tell you Halloween is not a thing here. And like we've talked about before, it's not in other parts, but there's so many, it's so multicultural here and so many people from other countries. They do Halloween here.
Oh, yeah.
And the kids probably fucking love it because the little Mexican kids come on to our Fifth Avenue, which we've talked about before, is basically like our Bourbon Street kind of. Yeah. Not as like party centric. Hey, stay away from your poopies. It's not as like
say poopies.
What? Stay away from your shits.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't sound great, does it? But yeah, everybody comes on Fifth Avenue and like all the kids trick or treat and stuff. And in the past, it's been like the businesses that have given out the candy. But we've talked to some friends, and they like the old, especially like older retired people. They come on Fifth and with candy, and they hand it out to the kids.
Yeah.
So when we were at our favorite beer bar, these kids came up to us and were asking us for candy, and we're sitting here drinking a beer like at a restaurant.
Yeah, I'm like, you want a sip?
And we're like, going to the bar. Like we think they didn't have candy. So you were nice. We're like, okay, they think we're giving them candy because the old people do.
Yeah.
So you were nice enough to go into the gas station.
To go, Mary.
Yeah, what did you get?
I got the cheapest candies they had. 2 boxes. I just took the whole box off the shelf. 2 different kinds of lollipops. They were like 9 pesos a lollipop. So I'm like, okay, like 16,
Bring
12, whatever. Then I got these little caramel candies, kind of like those wafer cookies I like.
Oh yeah, they're
like
good.
Werther's original little squishy caramels.
They taste like brown sugar or something.
Yeah, they were much like sweeter.
Yeah, they had like some cinnamon or some brown sugar flavor to it. Yeah, they were really. I think I've had like 4 this week.
They were good. We had a lot of those left over. All the kids and our friends took our lollipops.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers. That's good.
But they left the little caramel squares.
Yeah,
but I don't care because I like them.
Yeah, yeah. So, but it was super busy.
Super busy.
Yeah, and we brought Que Monito. We did end. I know we were talking about what costumes to do. We did end up doing the luchadors, which turned out great. His costume was fantastic. Yours looked great. Oh, I loved yours. Like
Thank you.
you had like the was like the black mask with the purple on it.
Yeah, I went everywhere looking for a girl mask. Thankfully, I found one.
Yeah,
mine had the whole opening here. So
yeah,
that was
just
great.
fucking lucky because I was drowning in my beers.
Yes.
But the wagon was very hard to drag around through hundreds of people. So
I loved it. I was running everybody over. Get the fuck out of my way. Dog coming through.
And then when we got down to like the town square, we brought our friend Carla, her dog Koa was dressed up like Chucky.
Yeah.
Like one of those dog costumes where it looks like they have little arms and
So
have a
cute.
knife and
He
everything.
had a knife. He's like,
Yeah.
Koa, you're Mochio.
And they were sitting Koa and Que Monito were sitting there in like the town square kind of area, and they were just sitting there, and all these people it was like paparazzi. They were just like
they
taking
were
photos
lining
of them.
up to take photos of them, not even with them, of them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you can pick them up, and they're like, no, I don't want to pick
We
them
just
up.
want the photos.
We want the costume. Oh, okay, great. So
Yeah.
that happened for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
Yeah. And then on Sunday we did Dia de Muertos is like a couple days, so Sunday was the last day, and they had a parade like downtown, and we went down and saw that, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah,
That was after brunch. Lots
Oh
of
shit,
brunch.
yeah. If you guys follow us on social media at Hansons on Hiatus, you probably saw our unlimited mimosa video.
Yes, that was fun.
And we just started doing the unlimited mimosas, and then I think maybe you were like, we should do that thing where you record yourself at the beginning, your first one,
Yeah.
and then maybe a couple times throughout, and then your last one.
Yes.
And
We never remembered to do it. We already missed like the second mimosa. We did it the first one, missed the second, and then I think we kind of skipped here and there.
it went from like our first one to our second or third, fifth, then 11th,
Yeah.
and then somehow we drank 23 mimosas.
I don't
And if anybody saw that, like our friend Wanda was like, "Oh, I saw you drank 23 mimosas." Like it wasn't me; it was our bill together. So I
Yes.
think combined we drank 23. But I definitely had like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think I had like 12 or 13.
I don't know.
You probably if 23, you probably had at least 10.
Yeah.
And I had a margarita and a.
I don't know if I had 10 drinks.
Hey, well,
But
you don't.
maybe.
Do you remember?
I do, but I mean, they're those little, mimosa things.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was great. So I hope everybody had a fantastic Halloween and Dia de Muertos if you celebrate that. But just it's one of my favorite holidays because it brings your neighborhood or your community together because you get out and you talk to people.
Oh.
Back in the day, like in your neighborhood growing up, you would go out and you just, play in the street and you'd play with your friends and stuff. Anymore, I feel like kids are just like inside at home and, and adults aren't out walking around. But it's a good thing where it's not really, it's not a religious holiday, but it's something that kind of everybody can participate in, and it brings a community together. So
yeah, I like it too.
yeah,
Everyone
meet
should
your neighbors,
dress up, meet your neighbors, do a little walking.
Yes, exactly. So
candy walking.
all right, well, let's do a little Airbnb horror stories.
Broken glasses, poop in the bed, missing doorknob. You know it's time for Airbnb horror stories.
I did do a good one because, Halloween and stuff just happened. So.
That was a good one. Airbnb horror stories. Yes. I got them lined up.
Oh, good.
Already. We're back in high season. I got them for weeks to come.
Hell yes.
This one's not so bad. We got a message from a woman asking if she could reserve one of our homes, do a little reservation at the end of this month for her 17-year-old son, who would also be coming with his 17-year-old cousin.
I thought you were going to say his 17-year-old son. I was like, well, how's that working out?
So 2 17-year-olds, it's the one's birthday, and he's about to turn 18. So while he's here,
he would turn 18?
He will turn 18.
Okay.
So a little less worry, I guess, than if he was 17 the whole time.
Right.
What do you think we're thinking when she reaches out?
What are the rules for Airbnb? Is there is it like 25 like a car, or is it 18, or is there any rule?
That I'm not sure. I'm sure there's an age where in order to have an Airbnb account. So that's probably why the mom was reaching out for, look it up for her son. And I probably just, like renting a rental car, I would think. Same age around there.
You must be at least 18 years old to create an Airbnb account.
Okay.
However, some locations and hosts have stricter age requirements, with a minimum of age of 25 for booking entire homes in certain cities, particularly in the United States and Japan.
Oh, Japan. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go.
But you must be at least 18-year-old to create an account.
Okay. So that's why the mommy's reaching out for him to say, hey, can my son come down and celebrate his birthday?
Which, good mom.
Which, amazing. Yeah. My mom would have never done that. She would have been like, you're smoking crack.
Oh, I mean, like, good mom is like, my mom probably would have been like, yeah, I'll just book it. I'm not asking.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like,
your
she
mom
could have
would have
just not even, like, it was polite of her to ask.
It was very polite. And we had 2 stipulations. We wanted to know, 1, who was traveling with him, if there was going to be a responsible adult. And number 2, if there are any issues or damages or whatsoever, that she would be held responsible.
Okay.
So
why'd you even ask that? Because that's part of booking it, right?
What?
Like if she's booking with her Airbnb account,
right,
that's part of the agreement, isn't it?
It is, but technically she's kind of going around the rules by booking it for her 17-year-old son, and we're agreeing, saying, well, we haven't agreed yet, but we're saying, like, it's okay if, so he's underage, and we're saying, okay, if. So I think we had 2 stipulations. We just wanted to know who he was traveling with, and that she would be responsible if shit gets damaged.
Right.
Period. That's about it. This woman, Reddit, hasn't replied in like 2 weeks. Just replied today, actually.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So we'll get to that. Yeah.
I was so excited for this one. So she replies and says, he's traveling with his cousin. He's also 17, but my son will turn 18 while he's there. And then she says, of course, I would be 100% responsible for everything. But she was like, I know you're not going to have any troubles. They're very mature. They're very, they just want to run away to Tulum to celebrate his birthday. Which sounds just, I don't know. The whole thing seems a little.
Well, this is why I thought it was funny, because you had asked me when you're talking about this, and you're like, why would we do this? And I was like, like, people have been coming to spring break in Cancun, in Mexico, for decades.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like, when I was in high school, kids were coming down and staying at the big MTV spring break resorts in Cancun and everything. And you're 17 when you're a senior in high school, typically. Might be 18, but But a lot of families do that. I know
Yeah.
you weren't allowed to do that, right?
I was in a very strict household. I didn't go on spring break until college, and I still had to lie.
Spring break, Kennywood.
No, I didn't go to. I would love to go to Kennywood.
What's the roller coaster place in
Six Flags?
No,
Cedar Point.
Cedar Point, Six Flags,
Cedar
or
Point.
Spring Break,
That
Cedar
would be
Point.
a great spring break. I would go
Boring.
there.
Yeah, lame.
Anyway, so today she replies and says, the cousin, and she'll be responsible. So actually, I was shocked. We took it back to the owners. They said, yeah, we're okay with that.
Oh.
Okay, sure, book it.
Yeah.
And so I reply back to her, say, you're approved. If you want to book, whatever. She comes back and goes, okay, I'll book first thing in the morning. Like, okay. You think you would just jump on it.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
they said yes.
Yeah, like what? Is there a time limit? Like, why
Yeah.
not do it now? Or,
And this is like at the end of the month. So it's November 6th, lady. You might want to chop.
yeah, get it going.
So not much of a horror story, but I'll keep you posted if anything.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how these kiddos
Well,
do.
and I guess let's ask the audience if anybody else has Airbnbs, or even just would you, as a parent, allow this to happen, or if you were, if you had a place, would you allow them to stay there?
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't see the difference because it's it's her account, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter who stays there.
True.
Even if because you kind of assume, or you guys assume, hey, it's a 17-year-old, he's going to get in some wacky, crazy party or whatever. But even if it was a 30-year-old
Yeah.
that did the same thing and broke stuff, they're still responsible.
We have a lot of adults, not a lot, but we have adults that stay with us that act like children. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
For
So, I
sure.
mean, I can understand
Poop
the
on the
hesitation, but yeah, poop on the bed, broken glasses.
Oh my gosh.
But I feel like I would be more interested of who else is going, because very few 17-year-olds are going to go to Tulum with their cousin and not have other friends like lined up.
Maybe they're nerds.
Yeah, well, they're not going to Tulum then. They're
Yeah,
going.
true.
They're going to Cedar Point.
True. Hey.
Nerd.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. That just feels weird because I came down for spring break. I mean, I did go with my family, but to Playa del Carmen actually. But
Yeah.
but my friends all went to Cancun, and then I took the bus up there to go see them. So I could understand if maybe there are some other friends going to be in Tulum at the same time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would let them rent it because they're on the hook. You got their card. You got Airbnb as the third party. What was there to lose?
Yeah.
Like, there's no different than some fucking asshole 20-year-old or 30-year-old or whatever. So
Agreed.
yeah. So, but the owners of the house said okay.
They said, okay, we're going to roll with it.
All
We'll
right.
see. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted.
All right. Yeah. Let us know.
Good.
But can you see the photos, like what the mom looks like or
She
anything?
looks normal.
Okay.
Normal mommy.
Yeah. No third arm coming out of her
Yeah,
head.
she
Okay. Just
seems
normal.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice mom.
All right.
Booking some Airbnbs in Tulum for her kids.
Yeah. Well, sounds like a cool fucking mom.
It does. Sounds like your mom. I
Yeah,
bet your mom would do
yeah.
that. My mom, Cindy, would be like, fuck no.
I like how you're like, oh, why? How would they let them stay here? It's like they're also letting their 17-year-old fly to another country by
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, let us keep us posted if anything happens or if they do book. I will guarantee you though. You know how you guys get a lot of like silly questions,
Yeah.
From different
Oh.
guests for like months. I'm sure you got some more stories of those coming up.
Yeah.
I will guarantee you these kids will not ask you a single fucking question. You won't even know they're there.
You think?
You think a 17-year-old's getting on Airbnb? Hey, how do I get water? How do I do that? No, they do everything on their phones. They know how to do all the
Okay.
shit, and they're
I hope
going.
you're right.
They're going to look it up because they're not, old.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. I mean,
I had a grown man ask me today how to use the washing machine. I said,
exactly. You had a
"Please-
grown man. You didn't
please
have.
Don't use the washing.
You didn't
machine."
have a 17-year-old like going.
Right,
How do I
right.
do this? So yeah, I think you will be okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one more. Let's do a real quick getting high with the hands. I don't even know if this is a question. It was just something I was thinking about when I was high the other day. So,
Okay.
All right, one real quick getting high with the Hansons.
Get high with the Hansons.
All right, so this is what I was thinking. So what would you call these? Okay, Monito, stop it. Come on, buddy. The ends of your fingers here.
Your fingertips.
Right.
Okay.
What would you call the ends of your toes?
Your tip of your toes.
Exactly.
Tipsy
Why
toes.
why are these fingertips, but you don't call them toe tips?
Toe tips? I don't know. That's stupid.
No. It gets crazier.
Okay.
If you are walking across your floor on the ends of your toes, what do you call that?
Tippy toes?
Yeah, you're tiptoeing.
Oh, tiptoeing.
But if you were walking on your fingers, what would you call that?
Handstand?
Yeah, exactly. You're not calling it tip fingering.
Finger tipping.
So why do you have fingertips but not toe tips, but you can tiptoe, but you don't have finger toes?
That's like one
Or
of
tip
those
fingers.
driveway, parkway.
Yeah,
Greenland, Iceland.
drive on a parkway, park in a driveway.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Exactly. Yeah, so think about it. Think about it.
Tippy. I like toe tips.
Yeah. What kind of like
tips and toe tips.
like was it cheese sticks? They're
Dedos de queso.
dedos de queso, so they call them cheese fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They
you
do
would
look like
yeah.
cheese fingers.
But why do you call them cheese fingers and not toe fingers
I
or
don't
cheese
know.
toes? Because
Uh,
cheese toes are gross.
fingers are cutesy little
Yeah.
toes. You're like, I don't want to eat a toe. Nobody wants to eat a toe.
But it's weird that they in English you've created a name for the tips of your fingertips.
yeah, maybe because you
But it would be weird if you said, "Hey, did you just stub your toe tip?"
do toes have fingerprints like fingers do or no?
Oh
Toe
shit,
prints?
that's a whole another fucking episode.
Right?
Let's do it again.
I was just thinking maybe it has something to do because you use the tips of your fingers to do certain things.
Yeah.
You don't really use the tips of your toes. Maybe your big toe to go in the water, but you don't really put your tips of your toes in things.
Yeah,
You know,
but
your fingertips do a lot of tipping. And I'm not high.
Oh, maybe I don't know if I believe you. Oh shoot! Well, yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure you do have. Can you see your toes right now?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do have
Oh, no.
like toe prints. Yeah,
Yeah, they do. I mean, they have some kind of a.
and that's the other thing. Why don't you call it toe prints instead of fingerprints?
Oh,
Or
could
like
we start like when you use your biometric, your like fingerprint on
Put
your
it on
phone?
your toe?
Can put on my toe.
Oh, that would
no
actually-
one will ever be able to get in.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That'd be a smart idea for like your bank account or something. Because if you get like kidnapped or robbed, they'll be like, "Put your finger on here," and you try it, and it doesn't work. And you're like, "I don't know what's wrong." And then when they go away, then you put your little toe on there,
Beep.
like beep,
Just a pinky toe.
Just kidding. I'm gonna transfer all my money to my friends.
Beep, beep, beep.
We're ridiculous.
That would be weird.
Okay, yeah, but it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of like those. I can't remember who told me this. You know those like lockers that some like amusement parks where you use your finger. I think they used to have it at Shellha.
Yeah.
You'd have to like scan, or maybe it was Disney or something, and you'd put your fingerprint on there, and that's how you get back into your locker. What?
Toes have unique ridge patterns known as toe prints, similar to fingerprints on fingers.
What?
They
Nobody's
do have
ever
two
said.
prints.
Nobody has ever said toe print.
These patterns are formed during fetal development and are unique to each individual, just as fingerprints. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I mean it makes sense. It's not like a common thing. Whoa.
While less commonly used, toe prints can be used for identification, and some crimes have been solved using toe prints.
Oh shit! Especially in the snow.
We're dumb.
But somebody told me about doing the fingerprint thing to get in a locker at maybe it was at Universal. I think it was at Universal. And my friend in Orlando, and as a joke, he put his like nutsack on it.
Oh.
And then he couldn't get it back open. And so I think they went and like looked at the print, and they could see it was like his ball sack.
That's
His-
so weird. Because
scro-
you have to like.
You haven't heard of scrotum prints?
Gross. Do scrotums have fingerprints?
Oh, is that the name of this episode? Scrotum prints?
Please don't.
It's happening.
I think it should be toe prints.
I think it will be scrotum prints.
Tootsie tips.
Tootsie tips.
Tips of your tootsies.
Okay, we're getting ridiculous. All right. Well, yeah, I'm exhausted. We're gonna have some more good stories. I think we might have a little collaboration with the Daily Dose. If you guys listen to that podcast as well, there's maybe a good prize coming up there.
Oh,
so,
shoot. Very nice.
so listen to their podcast, listen to ours, and we might have a little promotion going on. So
And share
it up. Yeah. So as usual,
subscribe.
buymeacoffee.com. Wait, what did you say?
No, I said like, share, like, share, follow, subscribe.
No, yeah. Buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers. Que Monito, could you not do this for 2
needs
seconds?
to drink them.
This is his
Elote.
his squeaky elote.
It says, I love you, elote.
Elote. That doesn't even make sense.
It's so cute. It's a play on words.
What?
you know.
It's usually like I love you a lot or
I love you a latte.
elote. I guess I don't know. That's a stretch. That's like toe prints. So, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers if you're enjoying the stories and the good times and the information. Again, if you guys have any questions about Mexico, we haven't done any like listener questions for a while, so if you got some, leave them in the comments and we will answer them on next episode. I know that it is getting cold out up north and people are looking at doing some vacations, so if you have any questions about that, we'll answer them on here and we can get what happened.
You threw it like on top of this cage,
Oh,
so
good.
he's like, how do I get there?
It'll take him a minute then.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, this is a little crazy. I've had some coffee, I've had some beers, and I've had some good times.
I think we should always record like this
I
when
do
you're
too.
exhausted.
I've always
and
wanted to do a
drunk.
podcast like super fucking baked, but I've been afraid that it would be boring because I'd be like, remember that one
I
time?
don't think you get like that. That's like typical
True.
cartoon stoner.
Yeah, true. Good
You'll
point.
be like, dude, do toes have toe prints?
Yes, they do.
Sorry, go ahead.
Scrotumtips.com. All right. Hansonsonhiatus.com. You can visit the merch shop. We got all the links to the podcast. If you have friends or family you think that would benefit from listening, truly would appreciate if you would share. Or if you'd like to be a monthly Fucky supporter, you can become one there. Really appreciate it. As usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.